A wise man said that insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Parambulator begins in 2007 with contentious elections followed by mass complaints and a civil strike. Faced with a crisis of credibility, the government quickly moved to legitimize its tenure by focusing on three key priorities: the Niger Delta issue, electoral and judicial reforms, and a social program, HEAPS. The resulting infrastructural upgrades and improvement in government accountability charms Nigerians, and a new song is heard across the land. Nigeria now we all know, we go make 'em better. But on the political front, a dark spectre looms. The age-old insidious force of political godfatherism lurks menacingly. Unhappy with the growing popularity of a president who has tried to shake himself free from their shackles, the godfathers split the ruling party before the 2011 elections. The president and his faction aligned themselves strongly with pro-business interests, and with significant financial support from the private sector, the president wins the 2011 election by a narrow margin. Renewing his efforts, the president implements some infrastructural improvements. Major cities begin to enjoy stable electricity for the first time, but broader institutional, economic, and social reforms are deadlocked in the National Assembly. In 2014, Nigerians received a rude wake-up call. In line with all the liberalization of the economy and private sector's heavy involvement in the polity, subsidies on petroleum products and education are removed. Taxpayers are now closely monitored. Evaders are jailed. As a result, most public utilities function and commodities are readily available, but they are unaffordable. Angry union workers and civil servants who had lost their jobs in the reforms turn against the government. Seizing the opportunity, the opposition fills a flamboyant businessman as a presidential candidate for the 2015 elections, who promises to bring back enjoyment to all Nigerians. He wins and declares a week-long national jamboree to celebrate his inauguration. Millions of bags of rice and cans of cooking oil are immediately distributed in every local government. The new government spends heavily, promising heaven, earth, and chicken in every port. Fuel subsidies are restored. The quota system is reinstated, and widespread tax evasion returns unchecked. Asian economic dominance is completely ignored. Cheap goods flood the Nigerian market, and local manufacturers die. Heavy spending and corruption empties the treasury. Economic growth slows sharply. Unemployment soars, and many skilled workers leave. In 2020, Nigeria is hit by an outbreak of polio and drug-resistant TB. 700,000 children and 400,000 adults die within a year as a heavily indebted and unprepared government looks on. As the 2023 elections approach, government agencies are forced to divert donor funds to finance the elections, but Nigerians see no point in voting. Those who can sell their voters' cards. The ruling party candidates wins. More talk and less action continue. Government borrowing accelerates. Previous reforms and their benefits vanish. Investors' confidence evaporates and inflation soars. Jobs disappear, and 60% of Nigerians do not have access to good drinking water. By 2025, Nigeria is the 8th most populous country in the world. 3/4 are poor, living on less than $1 a day, while 90% of the wealth is held by less than 2% of the population. For 18 years, Nigeria has gone round in circles, doing the same things and expecting different results. Nigeria progressed, regressed, reprogressed, and re-regressed. Welcome to Parambulator.
Simplicity. Parambulator. Parambulator, sing, sing, play.